Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey yo, this is called act. This is called Zeke act a fucking fool. That's what we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this. You know I'm going to some grass too. You know that. I got. We're gonna, what you wanna play? Why don't you take? I told you,
I'm
bro.
gonna
Just
send it
hit.
to you again.
Listen, bro. Hit your fucking. Go back all the way out. Hit your PlayStation button in the middle. Move to your notifications and hit it.
I'm gonna send it to him again. It already left the session. Already left the session. No, I already left the session. I'm about to send it to you now. Yeah, I just sent it.
Yeah, I'm about to go hit my pipe.
I'll see you on there, Terry.
You going all white on your bitch ass. I want to get a little dirty. I'm not even passing the ball on you either.
Huh?
I'm gonna let Zeke act a goddamn fool.
I can't hear you. Yeah, I'm waiting for you to pick a team. It says you up there.
Alvin Kamara got his nose pierced. He's a fucking idiot.
What does it look like when you're in?
Bro, this man, y'all got. Hey man,
I'm
look,
leaving.
lead the party. I mean, lead it. Nuh-uh, lead
Oh, yeah,
the
I'm about to send it to you
motherfucking.
one more. I'm gonna send it to you one more again.
Listen. Wait.
EA
TP,
Sports
TP,
coverage
listen.
of the National
Go back
Football
all
League
the way
brings
out
us
to
to
where it says
legendary
exhibition at.
Lambeau
When he
Field
send
in
that,
Green
when you see it
Bay.
pop up in
Straight
this
ahead, we've
corner,
got a good one
hit the
on tap
motherfucking
here
PlayStation
between
button
our
and grab it.
visitors
They're gonna say
and our home
notification.
team.
Alright, now I'm sending it now. You in Expedition?
Marr now to kick this one away.
That might be the EA server, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, Uncle.
Might be a lot of niggas on.
That's what it might be, the EA server. That's what it is. Nah, you doing something wrong then, cause if that shit popping up, you should be able to grab it.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
So, yo,
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room
Where
there.
you
There's
at,
got to
Terry?
be one
You on the
positive to
Expedition
that.
screen?
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back
get out of
inside
there.
later.
Get all the way.
They'll
Go to
break the
Expedition
huddle, come
screen.
up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A toss play, Gordon.
Ooh, what a
He'll have a first down past the 40. There goes Melvin Gordon. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 73 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
2 plays,
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second
Alright, now stay there. I'm sending it. And as soon as it pop up.
1-2, end zone.
Fielded about a yard deep.
See what? As long as you're on the Expedition screen, just let it sit there. You ain't nothing to see.
Man, if you don't shut your rowdy piper ass up, the fuck? Let's go, Cobb. I'm gonna start Alston home because
Alright.
Nah, fuck no. When I get done,
Maintenance.
oh, it went on, bro.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm about to shut it down. And...
Like, you pause it, dickhead. The fuck? I can't pause it, pause it, dickhead. Why the fuck you can't pause it? You crazy ass nigga. Telling me to pause it. Nah, I ain't pausing it again. And this shit fucking up.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Despite the solid game, the disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right up,
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll try to sweep with Elliott. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through.
30 yards there, and of course the first down as well. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Casey Hayward, the Pro Bowler, there to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Yep. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
That ain't my shit.
The 5. It's a gain of 35.
That just sound like a movie scene.
So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Yeah, that's shit.
It'll be a gain of 5 as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
In and out.
Yep. You hear this shit chopping? That's you.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal.
Ooh, that's just
Prescott down.
And
it's caught at the 7-yard line. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Yep, that hit stick.
Prescott on 4th down. And they're going to
I'll
try
tell
to
niggas
screen.
about
It's
that hit
complete.
stick.
And he will be brought
This is
down.
how you can do. You can try to challenge it and all that shit you
Ezekiel
want,
Elliott
but
unable
that's
to punch it
motherfucking fumble,
in.
boy.
And the Chargers hold tight
ain't no
down near
challenging
the goal
anyway.
line.
This bitch, she can't get up.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Motherfucker, man. Once you learn that shit, but if you miss, you miss.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out.
Either way, man, it's still going in there.
Throwing Rivers.
Let me get that safety.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Something real crazy. That's the EA server.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
No. Nah.
That shit acting funny. I know that. Well,
They'll start the drive with Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's funny when I go back to our pregame meeting with Amari Cooper, and we mentioned, what if they play man coverage against you? He almost seemed offended by it, didn't he?
I'll beat it. That's basically what he said, right?
I mean, the best receivers we've ever talked to and covered, when you talk about covering them with one guy, they think that's a personal affront. That they feel like if they can't just beat one defender, then they're not very good.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. Elliott running right. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team. Now Gordon on 1st down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Bet you won't bust it no more.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
Not for long.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down. Rivers to throw for it on 4th.
Come on, kick it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. DeMarcus Lawrence. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that failed 4th down conversion.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of analysis there on the sidelines. Was it the right call? Was it against the right defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time, too.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play. If we were watching this in the film room, when he clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. It's caught. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Now Prescott.
Look at this shit, man. This is easy.
This is
shit easy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Don't do that, my
Extra
friend.
point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 2. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal. Give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy who's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
390.
Rivers now to throw on first down. Benjamin with it over the
D
middle.
is out here, my
And he's
boy.
going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Oh.
From the red zone now, Rivers. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Mike Williams, the intended target. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Let's go, pick 6. Let's go.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Travis Benjamin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second
God,
half.
how the fuck you stop
This is
him?
almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround.
That lucky ducky shit.
Man, God. My
And this will be a
quiet shit.
touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, shit. What's the score?
14-9. I'll get the kick I had.
19 nothing over here.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some
That
momentum
pressure.
going into the half.
That pressure.
What's the flip side of that? You do something
Sit back
crazy,
tight.
quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one,
Bro,
go to
this
the locker room,
shit.
start over.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Get me the fucking ball, man.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a
I'll take
touchback.
that.
I want to see what Flacco do to Denver. Ooh.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. He got 29 yards that time. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. And don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Prescott off play action.
He's open.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Prescott from the gun. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's back again.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense. First time to touch the ball in quarter 3. And we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Partner, we've seen Melvin Gordon do it a variety of ways running the football. How about that last run? Had a little shake and bake to it there, didn't he?
He did.
Kind of reminded me of when he was at Wisconsin and what he did in Nebraska. His last year there, 408 yards in a single game. At that time, that's the NCAA rushing record, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then a week later, Samaje Perine broke his record with 427 yards against Kansas. Now a pass hauled in downfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
It's your first drive of the second half. You're down on the scoreboard. Maybe you just say to yourself, let's take a shot, see if we can shake them up. And, boy, they hit that one.
They'll run on first down. Gordon. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Man, that's fun.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Rivers now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space
crazy.
just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people.
Yeah, I'm out, man.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And then I'm end up doing this for a while, man. I got to go to work in a little bit.
Touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
He watched the last one.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. They go to Elliott again. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Cooper was the target there, but it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up in that moment of truth and make a play on football.
You got to put that zone on your game.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott.
Oh, he picked it.
Knocked in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They picked it off.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. but you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage,
Oh, yeah, I've seen that
how would you say,
before.
consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Another tote for Gordon. He's been busy this afternoon. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Rivers. And Allen's got it. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb a lesson. I think there's a lesson in this one. He's having a great day running the football, but occasionally they're going to find a way to stop you, aren't they?
Yeah, this time the defense stepped up in what's been so far a tough game for them. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Check. Watch 54. Yeah, let's go sandwich.
Yo, he's a guy.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited time.
He called me Tone Low,
get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out.
Let's get it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
He said I sound like Tom.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
This nigga, I can't let him.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. One last shot now for Prescott. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. We'll go. This game, they knew.
Come on, let me. 27. He beat me 20.